There he is. Every game is a new day.
How you doing, MP?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm chilling. Check out this pregame buffet. They got some good stuff.
Nah, man. I try to eat light before the game.
They got a Mediterranean chicken wrap. It's light.
Mediterranean chicken wrap. All right, I'll check it out. Hey, any chance you want to trade jerseys after the game?
How would we play for it?
I'm all in.
That's what you want. I'm game. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. Tonight's game also serving as part of the NBA Cup. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. And for the Lakers, the Beast out there with LeBron James. Then it's Alex Len. Then there's Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And since the Phil Jackson era, Shams, the Lakers are now on their 7th, and I can't even believe I'm saying that, 7th coach in the last 14 seasons. What a turnstile that has been.
They're keeping us reporters busy, huh? To me,
Yeah, they are.
it's all about stability now moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach and continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now, but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build for the long haul.
And I love what you said, the word stability. They need it in L.A. Now here's Williams. After the miss from the Beast, Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Warriors, wasted no time on that one.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
He said SGA has this special ability to lull a defender into a slower pace and then suddenly make a quick move that leaves everybody just standing there. Coach feels the attention has to be on him. He wants to force somebody else to beat them. Guys?
Thank you, David. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. everyone is seeing some massive paydays. Every single year, we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Len. And here is LeBron. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the block. Rebound by Williams. To the inside. Shots good by Williams. 8 points here for Jalen Williams.
So quick in that open floor, Jalen Williams.
The three for Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled. But in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, really the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. In just about every other aspect, they were totally outplayed.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Chalk up 2 there. Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Ejected by Len.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Len throws that one away.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. Here's the Beast. Excellent D there from Williams. The Beast's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Hey, Shams, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call him Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait. Williams with the ball, and Hachimura picks him up defensively. The shot by Williams, no good. Lakers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And some changes here for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Beast, and Vincent subbed in for Doncic. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Jang, he's checked in for Williams. Completely new group for Los Angeles. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Los Angeles leading by 12. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatums, Jaylen Browns, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's James. And it's the Beast. And it's Len in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Outside, James. Pass to the Beast. Reeves with the screen on Wiggins. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Joe. Off target with his 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Nice shot by James.
As he's gotten older, LeBron has changed his body, relying a little more on that power.
Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team. And this decade is kind of wide open. So with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands and really the direction. The nucleus led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City, that is among the best. They have tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Thunder trailing by 17. From outside the arc, the Lakers with the rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Reeves the pass to the Beast. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Reeves outside. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body, every profession. Obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it. But it certainly brings a great feeling and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Wow. Here's the Beast. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Jang. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. Outside, Dort. Outside, Williams. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Doncic. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 11 points in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. The Beast passes to James. Now here's Milton. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A three-pointer is right on target. Doncic has got 5 now.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Dort with the ball. Williams a screen on Milton.
And that's just Dort being Dort. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers lead by 11. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Howdy, folks.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring.
And let's move on now to that first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Thunder.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for Oklahoma City right now, both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the power forward. The Beast can't hit. Thunder trailing by 9. Williams with the ball, out guarded by the Beast. And finished off by Williams.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
Here's the beast. And he's good on the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Williams finds Dort. Floats it up for Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And I like how unselfish Dort was on that play, freely giving it away rather than trying to chase down something for himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Outside Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Beyond the arc. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the beast. 11 points in the game. Reeves outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dort. Williams. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's the beast. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Lakers leading by 9. On the wing, Reeves. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Williams
kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. The Thunder with another miss. LA has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Reeves the pass to the beast. On the wing, Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Dort with the bounce pass. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Len grabs the board.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Here's Williams. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue.
Angeles will go for a different look here. Alex Lenz checked in for Vanderbilt. The Beast comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Jones checked in for Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. We've got the Beast laying out there with Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
And he drives in. The Beast can't hit. Thunder trailing by 9. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jones with the screen on Reeves. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Reeves. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Joe's checked in. Caruso looking for an opening. And he lays it straight in.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 14 points for the Beast.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Money from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Offensive rebound. Pass to the Beast. Tries again. The Thunder pull it in. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wiggins. The 11-footer. Dort wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Dort's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Doncic outside. Here's the Beast. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Beast pulls it down. Lakers leading by 8. They set the pick. Here's Reeves. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Kenrich Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Beast can't hit.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
So he gets them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Lakers leading by 6. And here is Doncic. Fires the three. The triple! Doncic!
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Williams looking over the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Williams with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. 9-point game. The three for Doncic. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Reeves. Pass to the Beast. Back to Reeves. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points. Lakers leading by 10. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, but even if you hit a guy with the size of Alex Len, he's going to power through it most of the time.
That free throw good from Len. Thunder trailing by 13. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic.
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shea's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's the Beast. Len, a screen. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Len.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. And that's now 30 points for Williams.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
James, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The Beast passes to Doncic. 36 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's the Beast. That shot off the mark. Now the Thunder with it, trailing by 13. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Reeves. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 31 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. So they finish out the NBA Cup group round as a 3-1 team.
And whether you're focused on the NBA Cup or the big picture of the regular season, early wins like these are great for your team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
That was fun. We should do it again sometime.
Yo, any chance you want to do that jersey swap anyway?
Nah, man, you gotta earn that. Fair is fair.
All right, respect.
Yeah.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP.
Fans we've seen yet. Make sure you just
Get ready to light it up tonight.